Oh, right. Largest. We need his picture.
Right.
Third floor. There's 2 up here, huh? Oh, yeah, you. I never talked to you. This is the ghost of an orchestra conductor, unless he's the ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either way, he's very agitated about something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music. What are you conducting? It's the finale of the year 1812 Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky?
Oh no.
Oh, the 1812 Overture. Sure. That would have been my second guess. Is the orchestra like double ghosts or something? What? Ah, I see. No, there's no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irrevocably lodged in my head. It has been nagging at me incessantly ever since my death. It's just a guess, but did you die during a performance of the 1812 Overture? That's correct, yes. Very astute of you. And the finale of that piece features actual cannons, right? Is that how you died? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far more preferable to my utterly partial demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons, because it is impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage we were performing on could not have borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty until it was far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. You were shot by a tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. Wow, no wonder you ended up as a ghost. Oh, it isn't the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen, as with any of the performing arts. A colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during the performance of Paganini's Violin Concerto No. 1. Such are the risks we take for our art. The problem is that the 1812 Overture's finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece. With this music constantly playing itself in my head, I've been utterly unable to find peace. All right. Like sheet music. The only sheet music you have is blank. Who do you think you are, John Cage? You know. Aw, without the lady here to crank it, the hurdy-gurdy's neither hurting nor girding. I got everything in here, right? Well, yeah, well, there might be a portal to a magical fantasy realm in the back or something. I mean, you never know. Well, you don't find any magical portals, darn, but you do find a diary. Flip through it, but there's nothing of particular interest except an entry about how the author was excited to leave for sleepaway camp the next day with her sisters and how she was thankful to someone called Uncle Chet for getting the tickets, as it was gloomy around the manor ever since her father went missing. Transcribe it. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, now that was nice. What'd you drop? Oh, I don't get to keep whatever that is? Alright, that's fine. We could use the lamps to indicate that we're done with each room, but...
Couldn't, yeah.
Nah. I think we're done here. Yeah. I just happened to find the tea set and correctly fill it beforehand.
Yeah.
There's no ghost in here, though. Nothing really in here. Okay, so we might be done with this room. Done with the music room. We can't talk to Mrs. Gunn yet. Did we go to every room? All right. Should I? Do I finally do it? Is that what I do?
I think so.
All right, fine. Okay, well, I could have kept the bit going. I could have kept the bit going. Unfortunate. I don't know what else to do. We might have to look something up.
Let's see. Ghosts. Gun manor. Talk to Susie, maybe?
Susan.
Or the scientist one?
Scientist.
The one that will tell you where the ghosts are.
One left on the first floor, 2 on the second, 1 on the third. Don't hit her with the gun.
Yeah, so let's do library. Or by offering her a silencer. You can give the librarian a silencer.
Oh, for things being loud. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta go make a silencer. We're on the second floor. Hopefully the game is just like, yeah, you can do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep, good. We can. Thank you, video game. It's very nice. Where it's just like, yeah, you know where these things are. You can just go grab them as part of this menu.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I invented this. I invented this thing that makes guns really quiet. Oh, how marvelous. Finally, I can rest in peace, knowing the libraries will not be safe from the noise of gunfire. It's only an atmosphere quiet that true joy dare live. That should just Bertrand Russell. That should dissipates into nothingness. He isn't famous yet. Three left. I don't know where the picture's supposed to be. I guess I should just keep looking at pictures. Hang on. Well, let me take it off then. Aren't any pictures back here.
Where is he? The water. Photo is in the cellar.
Paint?
In a box of old photos.
There's a box somewhere?
In the cellar.
Not here. Not in the spider cave. Goodbye. Oh, whoops, this does take some practice after all. Alright. We'll shoot. You disappoint so many kids on Crimbo morning with this amount of coal. Good old Crimbo.
Good old Crimbo.
I don't. Ah. Okay. All right. All right. Found an old photo. Oh, marvelous. What a resemblance. Yeah, it's a pretty decent pic. Good thing light travels faster than bullets. My image will not be lost to the ravages of time. All right. That's good. That's good. All right.
Yep.
Two to go, right?
Yes.
What's the last one? We got lawyer, but then who's the last one?
What floor are they on?
Not you. Third floor. Third floor? Who's up on the third floor? Is Mrs. Gunn a ghost?
Yes. It seems like. So you got to do the other one first, which
Yeah, just give me a location.
the lawyer. Apparently, you got to talk to like the postmaster in Dirtwater.
All the way back to Dirtwater.
Apparently.
Oh, I'm in Dirtwater. Okay. Hey. Back from Rufus. Send a postcard. Trying to find a guy named McCready. There's a possibility he may have passed through here about 17 years ago. Passed through? We don't stamp passports here. If you stayed for a while, I might have a forwarded address. Alright, then books could use a Dustin anyway. One sec. 17 years, around 78 then. 76, 77, McCready. Got a Matt McCready, not the one. No forward address, but you could ask at his old place just out to the northwest of here. Let me see your map. Desert House. Alright, Desert House, huh? We have Desert House. Unmarked grave. L.M. McCready. Oh, yeah. Stuck to his guns. You dig until your shovel hits a wooden coffin. Haul the lid open, the skeleton blinks at you. Well, it doesn't. But anyway. Howdy? Howdy. Are you Guilty McCready? Oh, no, I ain't heard that nickname in... What year is it? 1895. 17 years. No, I tell a lie. There was that one time 8 years ago. Sam McCready that escaped the gallows during an eclipse? Well, now, since the statute of limitations is expired, I might as well fess up. Yep, that was me. Real sweet plan, too. Apart from the one little hitch, it went off smooth as silk. Even worked on a little misdirection to lead the law to them two other fellas instead of me. Serves them right, too. They was real murderers, not like me. I never killed the man, except in a fair fight. Except for that one little hitch you mentioned. You miscalculated how long to delay the trial. So in order not to miss the eclipse, you called for a trial by combat. Oh, well, yep, that's the truth of it. You're blaming me for Miss Wainwright's death, I suppose. Why didn't you just trust her? She would have gotten you declared innocent. She had a real good head on her shoulders, sure. But so did that prosecutor fella. I didn't rate the odds better than 50-50. Not good enough. And anyway, the trial by combat was part of her job. You should have been ready. That stinks. She trusted you. She's a ghost now because she feels guilty about losing that trial. I spent ages trying to convince her that you weren't innocent. And she backed you every step of the way, despite the fact that you got her killed. You don't even care? Hell, you bite your tongue, Sonny. You don't know me. Don't care. I did what I felt I had to do to stay alive. And I felt damn guilty about what happened to Mrs. Wainwright. But I ain't taking all the blame for it. No, sir. She'll tell you herself that she should have been better prepared. Just like she told me that day, apologizing with her last breath. I gave up gunfighting for her. Gave up the only thing I lived for. That's how I felt about it. Gave up gunfighting? Weren't easy, but I did. Bought this house, bought this land, raised some chickens, and had a little vegetable garden. Place has gone to hell since I died. That's a shame. Anyway, I never fired my pistol again. Not even at a damn fence post. That's not what it says on your grave. Oh, read it again. That's the fellow what killed me having a little ironic joke, I reckon. Killed you? You're only the second person to track me down. First one was 9 years after the trial. Vic Timsbury's brother, hunting for revenge. What happened? He challenged me to a duel, and I told him I ain't doing that no more. He asked me again, and I said no. He hollered at me, and I took my pistol out of the closet, threw it at his feet so he could see how the cylinder was all rusted shut. As in, he cocked the gun and asked me one last time, and I said no. Last thing I remember is the bag. Jeez. Kind of him to bury me, though. Guess you weren't all bad. Do you? You want to see Felicity again? I could take you to her ghost. Nah, I reckon I'll just go back to sleep. Ain't right, a dead fellow walking around. Just tell her sorry for me, alright? Here, you can give her my pocket watch. She'll recognize it. Alright, bye, McGreedy. So long, fella. God damn!
Jeez.
Alright,
Really good.
that's a good offhand. Back to Gun Manor. That's not where I intended. In through the front door. To the second floor. Hey, question for you. You ready for this? What now? You found McGreedy's grave. It wasn't executed. You're 100% certain it's him, not some other man named McGreedy? It was him. Here, he gave me this watch to give you. He gave me his watch to give you. She turns the watch around in her hands for a while, just looking at it without saying anything. Then she slowly winds it. Listen as it chimes the hour. Yes, this is his watch, all right. Thank you. Wait, you said he gave it to you? He's alive? Not exactly. He's a skeleton. We talked for a while, but then he asked me to bury him again so we could go back to sleep. What did he say? He confirmed our guesses. He knew about the eclipse in advance and stalled the trial for his escape plan, but stalled it too long and decided to hedge his bet by calling for the trial by combat. I see. He gave up gunfighting. He what? He bought a little house and raised chickens. Or fired his pistol again. In fact, he left it to rust. 9 years later, Timsbury's brother caught up to him and challenged him to a revenge match. McGreedy refused repeatedly, so the guy shot him. He said to tell you he was sorry. She looks at you silently for a moment, then looks at the watch. She winds the hand back a minute and listens as it chimes again. She sighs, shakes her head, and smiles at you. Thank you, Bird. You make a damn fine attorney. She shakes your hand and fades from view as she does so, leaving her attorney's badge in your hand.
Nice.
Oh boy! What do I currently have? 11 armor? Okay, well... well, the gun damage is good and all, but 11 armor is 11 armor. I can't. Wait, maybe I can? What are my offhands? 6 pistol attack damage? I could go with... I could go with 7 armor. Whoop. I could go with 7 armor on the offhand. Which is only a 4 armor difference. Right? This is 6 pistol attack damage. No, that's only for 1 pistol attack damage, though. That's not worth it. Anyway, hey, Paul. No, I took care of the ghost. Oh, thank God. I gotta wash this flower off and get back to work. First. Man, it feels like I've been saving up these itches for days. I was about to go crazy. Thanks, Bird. You're a lifesaver. Alright, souvenir photograph. Oh, sweet. Alright. Well, to the visitor center, I guess.
Yeah. There's only one more ghost, right?
Yep.
I think it might be actually Mrs. Gunn.
Right. I think so too. I'm just going over here to... let you smoke in here? Let's just say they haven't successfully stopped me. Can you validate my parking? Oh. Alright, info guy. Coming up, Mrs. Gunn. Okay, she invented the gun in 1869. Age of 22. Alright, you know what? Info is not that interesting. Snacks. Deep fried holster. 7 armor on. That's really good. Range damage by 7 and your max action points by 1. What are these? Give me one of each.
So good.
Just sell it, huh? Okay. Do I have another just sell it item? I could probably sell these. All of these. It's not like I'm using them. And I can just make more, you know?
True.
There they are. Okay. Now I've got a decent amount of money. 600. All right, photo. 200.
Goodness.
This is 800. AP by 2 is pretty good. Moxie and speed is good. All right. We're gonna negotiate a better deal. We want 2, right? We want 1 for this. Pistol, rifle, shotgun.
Nice, nice.
Moxie and pistol attack damage
It's really
on offhand, which is... Yep, because that's just...
good. Yeah, that's just really good.
It's just plus 5 Moxie to what I had before. How much more money do I have? I have a lot of XP. I love that I got Hornswoggle to 5. Oh man.
It's so good.
These are both pistol attack damage. Oh, we didn't even read them. That's so crazy. Okay. All right, Mrs. Gunn. Or Ms. Gunn. Should be Mrs. Gunn. Yeah, Mrs. Gunn. All right. Actually, my scanner still says there's one. Shh. Yes, ma'am. I'll go see accounted for. Well, that's splendid. Come right in. Break in case of attic. The attic opening stick. Let's go. Hello, Mrs. Gunn. Hello, Bird. Wasn't thinking so much for getting rid of all those ghosts for me. Oh yeah. About that. Turns out there's one left. Oh dear. Well, I need you to take care of it before I can pay you. Mrs. Gunn, I've got some bad news for you. Oh, what's that? It's you. You're a ghost, ma'am. Well, I'll be. When did that happen, I wonder? My condolences. Why, thank you. You're very kind. You know, this does explain some things. Like what? Well, I haven't had any appetite for months. Nearly a year, in fact. Keep sending food up from the kitchen, then later, but I've just been dropping it out the window and sending the empty plates back to the chef, so the chef won't have her feelings hurt. Well, there's also the fact that you're, well, translucent. Yes, I thought it was just cataracts. Mrs. Gunn, this prompts a question, you know. Oh, what's that? Why are you a ghost? Well, I'm sure I don't know. You're the expert. Perhaps you can tell me? Actually, that's me. I'm the expert. Do you have some kind of unfinished business and that's tying you to this place? Well, now that you mention it, I suppose I do. My entire family disappeared a few years ago. My husband and 3 daughters. Oh, geez, I saw their rooms, but I didn't know they were actually missing. I guess I just assumed they were out of town or something. The sheriff suspects they'd been kidnapped for ransom, but no one ever made any demands. They just vanished. Never found out what happened. I always thought they were taken away by ghosts. Why'd you think that? I've always felt guilty about how many people have been killed by my invention. The belt buckle? The gun. All right.
Oh no.
I used to worry that their ghosts would come back to haunt me. When I built this house, I had an electrical anti-ghost field installed in the walls of this room, so they couldn't get in. No way, awesome. Wait, doesn't that affect you? Well, I'm sure it would if I attempted to walk through the wall, but it never occurred to me to try. Aha. After Dan and the girls disappeared, I became so sure that ghosts had gotten them that I locked myself in here, after donating the rest of the house to the Historical Society, so that there'd be someone to look after the place. Now I feel rather silly about the whole thing. Silly? I mean, ghosts do exist, obviously. Well, yes, but now that I'm a ghost myself, I can sense the presence of other ghosts, and they only just arrived in this house yesterday or the day before. That was when I called for an exterminator. You know, I didn't even question how I knew they were here, but I don't think there have been any ghosts here before then. Why did they all show up yesterday? I couldn't say. They all seemed very angry and confused, but since they couldn't get in here, they gave up and just started wandering around the house. They gave up quite easily, actually. Maybe because you were already a ghost yourself. Well, Mrs. Gunn, what are we gonna do with you? What do you mean? You did contract me for 13 ghosts, so I am here the 13th. Oh. Yes, obviously I could simply renegotiate the number with you, but perhaps you should go ahead and exercise me or whatever you do. I'd rather find a more peaceful solution. Peaceful solution? What do you mean? It can also release you from your ghostitude by solving the problem it's giving you here. In your case, I guess that means finding out what happened to your family. Oh, well, I would be very grateful if you could. I assume they're dead. To be honest, I think I've gotten used to that fact, but I surely would like to know what actually happened. Alright. Well, we got the attic. We broke in case of attic. Let's see. That was in the music room? No. Where was that? Second floor? Not the guest rooms. Wait, it has to be on the 3rd floor, though. That's how attics... but I know what game I'm playing. So let's check the gallery.
Where are you looking for?
The attic.
Billiards room.
Okay. Boxes of old hats, their old hat. Yeah, okay. This dresser is now dressed as a ghost. And alright, what do we got? Who are you? Hey, who the heck are you? I'm Bert McMurdy, but since I'm not the guy who's apparently hiding out in Mrs. Gunn's attic, I feel like you ought to be the one answering that question. Who am I? Well, that's just friggin' typical. I'm Chet Bullet, damn it. Am I supposed to have learned that name before? Yes, you damn well should have. Mrs. Gunn's invention would have been nothing without mine. Wait, let me guess. You invented the bullet? I thought for sure you were gonna say belt buckle again. Oh shoot, now I want to change my guess. You're damn right I invented the bullet, but since I was her assistant, so did I get any credit? Hell no. Sounds like you got an axe to grind. Not for much longer, haha. Ah, jeez. Yeah, looks like we found the bad guy. Okay, Chet, go ahead and tell us the details of your whole nefarious plan. I don't care much for your tone. Why should I tell you anything? Well, if you don't want to take credit for whatever your genius plan is, I'm fine to let you languish in obscurity. Well, it's too late for you to stop me anyway. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Certainly not as much as telling me. Certainly not as much as not telling you would. When Mrs. Gunn dies, control of the company and patents passes to me. I'm no murderer, mind you. I like to keep my hands clean. But I figured there might be some other people who'd have boned to pick with her, considering their manner of death. You summoned all those ghosts? That's right. All it took was some basic seance equipment wired up to the house's belfry for amplification. A snap for a mechanical genius like me.